Alright guys, here it is. Well, here's what almost is. It's getting really close. That's a loud servo. Okay, there we go. So it's getting there. It's nearly a truck. So this is what I've been working on for Andrew's Blazer. The Cody Boy rent-to-own with the rear panhard bar. Still doing work back there. Working great. The chassis is still 100% as Ernie designed, fabricated, and built it. I just took off the Ford cab and put on what Andrew wanted, which was the Chevy Blazer cab, which we all know is not a cab, but semi-successful first attempt at styrene fabricating a rear cab wall. Got it all to fit in there. Sorry, yeah, I took out the steering column for you can see. What the heck? Yeah, the motor sticks in through the floorboard just a smidge. Dremel usage was extreme, but overall worth it, I think. You know, the effect is still, it's what do you call them, 10-footers, right? So the cool thing is everything works, it's running, right? So we've got whole electronics. It's running. She could get out there and hit up the rocks right now if it wasn't dark outside, because can't see anything. No grill, no headlights. But what's under the hood? What's making her tick? Pretty much as Ernie gave it. It didn't have an ESC in it, so I stole the ESC out of my Ford truck, which is currently perched up here, just waiting. Yes, I know, the 3D. Where's the 3D printed body, Shinchu? I know it's coming. I'm trying to tackle this first and get this out of the way so I can focus on mine. But it is not a rush job for sure. You guys know how long I've been working on it. Okay, what's under the hood, right? Here we go. No hinges yet. Still waiting for paint. This is definitely not the. Whoa, what's going on here? This is not the final color. I've got something Andrew picked out that's going to go on. So this is a little thing. Andrew and I actually both kind of collaborated on this and figured out, well, where the heck are we going to put the body? Because if I put it inside, and I'll pop the body off in a second, if I put it back where I have been, actually it was on the other side. If I put it under the passenger seat, it would lift the body up substantially, because even a smaller 3S, it's still a 3S, it's pretty big, so it pushed the body up. How to relocate it? So where to put it? Well, yes, it's weight up high, but geez, that fits great. If anyone wants to give that a shot, go for it. It's, you know, I bought a pack of O-rings from Home Depot and just tried until I found the right ones. Ended up being the skinniest, longest ones for their stretchability, and it fits great. I just lowered the body pins and wrapped them around the top. It's super easy. Like, a trail battery change is literally a snap. And there you go. See, you just unplug it, and it just sits right on top of the servo. It would run on top of the servo. It would work either way. If you're running longitudinal, or, you know, north south or east west servo setup for your Ascendrew, or I would even guess it might work for any number of trucks, as long as it's got a CMS, you know, as long as you're not a servo on axle kind of guy. I'm not knocking those kind of guys, just saying, if you got a chassis mounted servo that sits forward of your body pins, look at that, just snap them in. Just got to raise your body post just one notch above your shock tower, and look at, I mean, It'll wiggle a little, but I mean, like, you know, maybe some servo tape on top of your servo, ironically, and that thing's not going to go anywhere. Like, I can lift. I got the chassis off the ground by this thing. It is not going anywhere. So that's great. So I got the GCM forward motor mount kit there. That is a Holmes Hobby 35 turn, and that's paired up with the Holmes Hobbies ESC that I took out of my Ford. That is got the wires running back underneath the body. And with that said, let's pop this thing off. So right now, it's not permanently attached, but I'm working on a method to do so. So just kind of push it. It's kind of held in by the nubs for these forward. So I plan on something going on here. That's convenient. Got the sliders there with access to, maybe, access to those body mount bolts. So, just lift this off of here. Gently, carefully. There we go. So that comes off. And there's the chassis. So, yeah, just got the ESC on there with double-sided tape. That's the new skid plate that you saw me making there. I blew open the transfer case. Found out it was not anything inside the transfer case at all, even though I blew it all apart. Checked it. Everything's great. Everything's still running awesome. Ernie, awesome job on the transfer case. It is solid. All it was a grub came loose on the forward output shaft to the Junefec drive shaft there. So I was losing a little bit of torque on the front wheels, you know, because it would just spin inside the shaft whenever the tires would get any kind of resistance. The shaft would just spin inside that coupler. So, but that's all tightened up, good to go. Yep, Holmes Hobby, and that's just, you know, it works. It's a good old radio link, so gets the job done. That's tucked in nice and neat on its side there, so that way the plugs are sideways, they're not sticking up into the interior. Nice and flat. Look at this profile. That's, I mean, and I still got room. I can fit light controllers, winch controllers, and then I still got this box back here. Where can I put it back there? We'll figure it out. But there she is. That's where the Chevy Blazer is at right now. She's coming along. It's getting there. I expect to have some paint on the body pretty soon. Yeah, I know it's already scratched, but who sees that anyway? Yeah. Interior's in. I got an idea for a rear cage. That's probably not going to be like anything spectacular. It's going to be, you know, a store-bought cage. It's not going to be the Pro line. It's not going to be the Ascendrew cage, which is sitting over here. I tried it. I think you guys saw it. Oops. I saw the mock. I posted some mock-up stuff, and it just that center bar, the belt line, just does not match with the body. Yeah. But Tara, great job on the cage. It's just not going to work for what I need it to do. So, yeah. And there it is. So, yeah, go ahead and give that a shot if you're looking for different ways to get around the whole battery location on the Ascendrew. You know, some people don't like the floating tray in the front, and they don't like the battery relocation tray that sits across the back of the front shock. Give it a shot. See what you think. Let me know how it do. It should fit pretty much under any body. I mean, as long as you don't have to have the pins lower than 1 notch. And I imagine most of you, if you're still running body pins, probably have it at least higher than 1 notch. So you could definitely get a battery in there. So give it a shot. Let me know what you think. Yes, it's a lot of weight up top, but I mean, look at all this room. Sure, I'm running the forward motor, but geez, that's full interior heaven right there. That's great. I mean, because your motor's going to stick through your dash like mine, but it's good. I think it's good. I think it's coming along. So look for paint on this guy soon, and definitely after Christmas you're going to see some major progress on this, as well as probably I'm going to really start on the 3D printed Ford. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the forums.